tee shot sits well above the fairway, and once you find the fairway or any of the surrounding areas, the only real danger is that gaping bunker in front of the green. You want no part of that for any of the pins. I have to say, Luke, this is the ultimate easy hole, starting hole on the PGA Tour, because after it, the other 17 aren't easy whatsoever. You need to make 4 here or less to get yourself in a good mood. If you make 5, you're going to be a little cranky.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Nicely holed, and for par. He's currently tied for 4th. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Ouch. That's the awful S word. Shank that one.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down on the 3rd hole. This is Jim Furyk getting ready to hit.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
5 feet coming up to the cup. This one's looking good. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Currently at +1 for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. You like that, didn't you?
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm over on the 11th hole right now. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Playing from around 150 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already, because that one's beached. Yes, next one from the beach. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
4 right.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one's tracking. It was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. Now 4 back after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And this was Jim Furyk's effort from just a short time ago. Lining up for his second. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. Going with the 6-iron here. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Good shot there.
This is for the par, struggling on this hole.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for bogey. Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Sitting at +5 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
And here we are with their 4th.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
This would be a great up and down. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please.
Putt is underway.
Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Coming off a bad hole there, Luke. Hopefully they can refocus and get this next one.
This one might roll into the rough. And John, what's this one looking like?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Playing their 4th shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one might need to get down a little. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. If that's the right pace, this should drop. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Oh, a Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Let's get back to it, shall we? Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Sitting at 12 over for the event. One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow. Looks
to have opted for the 8-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Teeing off here at the 11th. And after a par at the last, chance to take a step in the right direction here. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Opting for the 3-wood. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And down she goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
From around 220 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Let's head over to the 13th. Sitting at 2 over par and a share of 7th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Nice stroke. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. That hole's done. Sitting at 14 over for the day. Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough. Bit disappointing, that one. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
choosing the 9-iron here. And that shot back in the fairway. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Lining up for his third now. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. All good putters accelerate through the ball. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's frustrating. Double bogey putt coming up here. It's on a good line. That was a gallant attempt. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Opting for the 9-iron. That might be a groove or two off target. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. I'll be glad to be putting now. 8 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the hybrid. That's going right. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. Well, they're never nice, but that's the wrong time to go back-to-back with bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago. Here's Jim Furyk in the go zone.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
This would be a great up and down.
Ooh.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And back to the course with the live action.
Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
Going with the 7. That might be one club too many. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one. Right on 17 feet. This is a good chance. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. That's one of those performances where they're going to get a lot more positives out of it than negatives, wouldn't you say?
They should, absolutely. Let's hope they look at it that way.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Chariot Open. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth. And on course, we've got John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. Very pleased to be with you and Rich here at Macquarie Shores. And what a beast of a first hole. This one starts out with a par 5. That's 567 yards from the tips. Curling around to the left to a green nestled onto this California coastline. This course is a lot of fun, and I really can't wait to see what kind of action unfolds here today.
That dog will hunt.
And a good look at a birdie here. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Opting for the 6-iron. This lie's not great. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm down here following Cameron Champ. We're on the 12th hole now. And this putt is for birdie.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 12 feet to the cup coming up. Ooh. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And with that now, back to level par. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Let's have a look at Matt Cooch's shot. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Lovely effort that. Even for the day. Currently tied for second.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. You know what they say, never up, never in.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Not a bad line, this one. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Good looking shot this. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. One of the best iron players in the game, Jim Furyk. Take a look at this attempt from way out. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And let's have another look at that one. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the 9 iron, I think. Come on, get down. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is his 3rd.
This one's for birdie. Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, he'll take that. Leading by a shot after that hole. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 9th. That's out to the right for sure. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Playing their 5th shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Never quite hit that.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. That should find the fairway. Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their third. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He sits in first position. This hole here is a par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time to recap what Jim Furyk managed just moments ago. Take a look at this long-range effort. And back to the course with the live action. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Going with the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's not what they were looking for.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Here's some action from just a short time ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Let's return to live play now. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
I've never seen a player that has been as consistent as he has been for as long as he has been. The man is a human ATM machine. Every time he puts the golf ball in the ground, they start handing him cash as fast as they can. It's ridiculous. Finally got a couple more wins in 2019, and I gotta say, he has really been impressive throughout his entire career, but just the run that he's been on over the last 12 years or so. It's simply amazing.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Ooh, nice line. That's well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm on the 15th hole, guys. This is Jim Furyk.
And here we are with their 4th. Okay, let's get back to the action. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And he needs this to save par. And there it is. And now that finds him in first place. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Handy effort, that one. Here's Matt Kuchar's shot. Lining up from the sand now. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Well hold. Let's head over to the 17th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with a 3-wood here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. This putt is from 14 feet.
Looking better.
Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And well hold. Let's move on. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Go in. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam, who in the booth and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Hello, Rich. And hello to the folks at home. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Mr. Palmer has certainly cultivated a fine course here over the years, and this first hole is a beauty, starting out with a dog leg to the left and heading towards a green that is bunkered seemingly everywhere you look. It's got to be interesting to see how the players attack this today. Can't wait to see what goes down here. Let's do this.
Rich, what kind of mode do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Handy out of the bunker there. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours. Well, this should find the short grass. 4 victories so far this season. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Bit offline, that one. Yeah, now into the lap of the golfing gods. Playing their 4th shot. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was wonderfully done. This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10. Was on a good line. Can make this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Go on, get in the hole. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee. Getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off now on a short par 5. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 6th.
Pretty good shot there.
getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Good looking putt. And that will drop in for birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Sitting at 1 over for the event. You've arrived at a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. This shot is about 140 yards out. 3 behind our leader. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it? And that'll drop him down to even par now. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the 6-iron here. This one might need to set. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
A good stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. One stroke off the lead.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Opting for the 9-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we have a par 5. It's heading to the rough for mine. Sitting at 1 over. Currently tied for 3rd. Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This one's online. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's heading for the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Get in. Well done. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. This would be a great up and down. Yeah, that one will play. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Solid par putt, that. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This shot around 210 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, his putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
This player needs to make it happen and now. They don't need a birdie. They need an eagle.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Getting ready to play their third. 1 stroke off the lead. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Yes, Luke, and only 2 holes to go in this event.
A bit long on that one. Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch it unfold, Luke.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
A bit short with that effort.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Currently at 2 over par. And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Lining up from around 160 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Atta boy, good shot. And this putt is for a final score of 73.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Wow, that's misjudged. The best part about being a commentator, Rich, is being able to sit back and watch them have to sweat over these putts. Needs to make this one. And that will do it for this player today. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
And down she goes. And that finds him in a share of second. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching green in 2.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
They are into some deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Putting for bogey. Well, I like the look of this. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Time now for the fourth shot. And this one is for his par. It's on a great line. Nicely holed. And for par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
That might be one club too many. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Didn't quite hit it, did you?
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
And now we head to the fifth, where this great highlight took place. Ian Poulter with an outstanding shot here.
And take a look at his fourth now.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 5th place.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. It's tracking. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That's a little wayward.
You know, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, that's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. This putt coming up is for birdie. If it's up, it could be in. But what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down the 7th hole right now, guys. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot. And this is about 27 feet out.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Second shot here on the 7th. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down here on the 9th hole, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay's next one.
Time for the 5th shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt coming up for his par. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Just one off the lead after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left. Second shot out to the right. Sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Lining up from the sand now. Ooh, can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. Ooh. Opportunity to make their par. And that putt will drop. Well done.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next one.
2 over for the day in a share of 9th position. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Matt Kuchar finds himself with a one-shot advantage over the field. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. And back to the course with the live action. Nicknamed the Postman because he always seems to deliver in the Ryder Cup, Rich. Ian Poulter, a great character, a fantastic player, and a fierce competitor.
Ian Poulter has made a career out of demoralizing the Americans in the Ryder Cup, Luke. There's no doubt about that. But let's face it, there's hardly a player out there who gets the most out of his game. He's even acknowledged it. He may not have the most talent, but I can promise you this, there's very few players that are willing to work at it as hard as he is. He will sacrifice an awful lot, albeit no time away from his family. He will sacrifice every minute of the day if he thinks that it will make him a better player tomorrow. He really is a workhorse on the PGA Tour, and hats off to him. He's getting his just desserts now with all the success he's had over the last few years. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm over on the 14th as Patrick Cantlay lines up his next shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at -1 in a share of the lead. 7 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
A 9-foot chance here. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 1 under for the day. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great par putt if he can make this.
It starts off on a good line.
Solid par putt, that. Time to see what's happening over at the 15th.
From 160 yards away.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Come on, get down. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, this looks pure. And the putt drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh, well hold for eagle. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
This is very well done from long range.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
It's about a 23-foot putt from here, guys.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 18th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Whew. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Woo, back there, horsey. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And this putt for the tournament. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam at the Copperhead course at Innisbrook. Rich, a soft opening to what's going to be a very challenging day.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, they've got 39 feet to go to the cup. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
And let's have one more look at that shot. And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by a stroke.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Not a bad line, this one.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Going with the pitching wedge here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
He has this putt to save his par. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm on the 8th hole, and we are watching Ian Poulter at the moment.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That one had eyes for it the whole way. That's a good way to move into the top 10. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the 3rd, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And well holed. Let's move on. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Teeing off here at the 4th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I am down on the 5th hole, and this is Sergio Garcia.
That'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Let's get back to it, shall we? Even for the day. Currently tied for top spot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Good putt, that. And Matt Kuchar looking for multiple wins this season, currently leading here. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Rich, this Larry Packard design back in 1974 is a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh, my goodness gracious. It was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. This one's dialed in. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that's going to hoist him into first place. He's currently sitting in first place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Just off the fairway in the first cut. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another. This one's looking good.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next.
John, give us a small update.
I'm on the 8th hole here, guys. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Opting for the 3-wood. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by a couple of shots. We have a par 3 on this one. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's a good-looking shot there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Just didn't drop. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Hey, that's a chance. Nicely holed. And for par. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. That was absolutely murdered. 5 wins so far this season. Yeah, nicely played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Hey, nice looking line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, they'll move to 3 under par. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great looking shot, this. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
This one started out on a good line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
John, do you have any info down there?
Down on the 11th. This is Sergio Garcia setting up his next shot.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have a par 5 on this one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This is their 5th shot. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 11th. This one should find the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He sits in first position. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not bad. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Oh, what a great stroke. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Beautiful swing there. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looking good. Yep, he'll take that. Currently at -5 now for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Good looking shot this. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 14. And here we are with the third shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And that will take him to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the hybrid. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's disappointing.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Lining up the birdie putt here. Looking really good. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 6 under for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Good look at birdie here. Not a bad line, this. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit. And this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill. But if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt for a final score of 64. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance. What a win. I mean, just this player was just amazing all week long.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
you.